All right. Greetings, fellow individuals. Just do this. Okay. Hey yo, hey yo. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Kusanagi. When Paranagi. It, like I said, if it's not gonna be this week, it might be next week. I'll see. I still have to download the pack and stuff, so fret not. Well, I have to like download the new update or whatever it is. So. It's going pretty good, actually. Kind of chill. Just hoping to kind of vibe today, just have a good time, you know. Um, did some video editing yesterday, posted something there that was nice, that was fun, good, one might even say. And now just having a grandiose old time over here. Pretty much. Aren't lose your mind with all the machine making today? I'm not gonna lose my mind. Watch. I know what I'm doing. Observe. I need to. Okay, yeah. So that is a question. What in the world do I need to do? I need to route the output of this thing. That's right. Just route it up and then over to like here. And that's actually super duper duper easy. Just plop this here, grab some of these. I'm gonna need to make more of those. Maybe 10. Boop. And now I skibbity bop and bang. And now our feature presentation or something. I don't know. Wait a second. No. Dude, you're in the way. Dang it. Actually, why don't I just do it? No, 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 no. Watch this. Get this out of here. Put the connector like here, and then go skibbity bop badoop, and then bitty boop, and then like that. Shouldn't there be another wire? Oh no, there wouldn't be. Because I'm inserting an extra connector. That's right, that's right. I'm inserting an extra connector so that I can route it around the excavator because I kind of need to. Boop, and boop, boop. There you go. Now, I also need an automatic lubricator to put over here. Huh? Yeah, okay. I need to move this again. I promise I'm not losing my mind. I promise. It's there, it's intact. Like, the game is not, but that's fine. Just kind of carve a little bit here, and then boop, boop. Okay. So now the automatic lubricator shouldn't get in the way. I really hope it doesn't, dude. If it does, then permission granted to lose my mind. But only under those conditions. Dude, I ran out of berries? Goodbye, bull. Dang it, the bull phased it. The bull phased into non-existence. What am I doing here? Automatic lubrication. This is correct. Glass treated pipe. Pipe. Glass. And then that. And then I will need a fluid laser relay. What am I doing? Put this here. Drop that. Boop. Skibbity. Bap. Ah, we're good, dude. We're good. We're good. Yes, it works. Connect it to this thing. Boop. Yes! We are cooking with tremendous amounts of gasoline. And diesel. Now I just need to route that output. Right, and now I actually can route said output. Boop, 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 dude, boop, boop it, boop, boop, dude, okay. No, no, Cobblestone, come back! Where are you going? Cobble, come back! Okay. Wait, there's ore here? Come back. What are you doing? Dude, ore. Aluminium. Alright, we're good. I just gotta plop that there, and then... Yes! Put it down, dude! Oh my gosh, dude. I just want this to go. And then it will... I will glitch out. Oh my gosh, I will glitch out. Please, stop. Stop! Hello, Commander Duck. How's it going? I am not stuck. Nice. Doing good. That's good. That's good to hear. So now that both of these machines work, now I can flip this on, and they should both operate. They are both operating. Oh, this one's not running. Oh, that's why. This isn't connecting to anything. That would explain it. This one's still picking up nickel. Gold. Dude. Copper. It's here. Alright, we should be able to see ores coming down this pipeline. That was some nickel. There's some more nickel. Nick. There it is, dude. The copper. And there's some more. And this is working on stuff, which is nice. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, yeah, I'm like losing power drastically, so let's shut this off. And now for the main event. Now that we got that out of the way. Now that has been dealt with, I wish to make another source of power. How much further can I go down here before I hit here? Actually, decent amount. I could, like, put it here. I could totally put it, like, right there. Maybe. Hmm. Probably not. I do still need to route some power to it. I'm still losing power. Oh, boy. How much is this producing? It's producing 120. These are each producing 30. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, this will shut off eventually. Oh, it is off. You're still going. You're the only machine that's going. So it should be a constant power consumption. It is. The constant, what? Why did it go up? Well, I'm going to fix that problem. Fret not. Problem shall be remedied. Okay. I'll remedy this issue. I'll need this. I'll need a bunch of this. I'm gonna be making one of these bad boys. I need this, this, and this, so it's not too bad. I just need this, and now I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets me 4 of these, which when put into here, this is in plate mode, right? I mean, where, it's in wear mode. I need mental assistance. My mental acuities are not present. So I need that. I need this. I need this. I have that. I need those. So I need this. And then... Why are these in separate spots? Right, I need steel sheet metal. Don't I have steel things somewhere? No, I don't. That's right, I need make. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm working on right now is something that is only going to provide a short-term benefit, but the reason I'm doing it is because that short-term benefit can prove to be pretty valuable when I need it. And I will show it when it is done. Because a lot of the things here, it's like, it's easier to show after it's done. Okay, so now I put 1, 2, 3, 4. I take it back because I don't have everything I need. Now I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I put this here. I put that there, and that there, and that there, and that there, and I get this, the overclocked generator. I'm gonna just say that and not try and say something else. I'm gonna put it right here, so that this can go into here on its own rate. Now observe. I'm going to take coal coke. This will produce 3,200 RF at 4,000 RF a tick. So what this overclock generator now serves is it serves as an emergency, I need power now. But notice that it will produce at a much lower rate. For example, the survival generator will produce more RF than the overclock generator for a single piece of coal coke. But the overclock generator's advantage is that it produces that energy almost instantly. Whereas the survival generator produces this energy over a really long time. So this is good for on-demand, I need power now, and I am willing to sacrifice a bit of power efficiency to get that power now. Which is exactly what I needed. What is, like, randomly fluctuating and using power? It's not... It's just you? Just make 800 survival generators. If I made 800 survival generators, I could produce... That wouldn't even be 400. That'd be like 40 RF a tick with 800 survival generators. 800 survival generators would generate 10 more RF than one of these. Wait. No, that's wrong. That math is so incredibly flawed. Yeah, 800 times 5 is 4,000. I divided for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, 800 survival generators at 5 RF a tick is 4,000 RF a tick. Now let's keep in mind, I would then have to route 800 coal coke across 800 survival generators. Theoretically probable, but practically impossible. At least with my current, like, resource management. And by the time I could do something like that, it's incredibly dumb. Now, I understand the joke itself. I understand it was a massive joke itself. But, yeah. Because this is off. This is the only thing that should be using power. I feel like. Yeah. So I think I know what's going on. I think the screen occasionally might fluctuate in power just due to the fact that it might try to update as much as it can, and yeah, just updating weirdness. Okay, so now I still need power now, but whatever. We're gonna just have to make do with what we have. Um, I guess I could use a bit of coal. I'll put in 320 pieces. So I do need a bit of power. Okay, so now I want to use this stuff. Because I can actually get good power out of that. Oh, that's for refined storage. I was wondering what that was for a second. Um, I need a farmer. Right. Yes. I am aware of this cost requirement. It's actually not that bad, though, because I have Lay's cactus now. We remember going on that journey. We remember this. Pepperidge Farm remembers this. Pepperidge Farm remembers this so well, they're putting down cactus in a location that is not really in the... Dude. You don't just leave copper. Okay. Sorry. I had to deal with that. Where do I want to put this, though? Maybe just around here. Yeah, we'll just have this drop down a bit. And we're not going to worry about that, because we'll actually have it drop down here, you see? Ah, yes, now I have a noggin. And we acquire this aluminiums. That's plural for aluminums. It's not. Well, I mean, I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway. I think I'm only gonna put down 4 cacti. I was thinking of putting down 5, but I think I really only need to put down 4. Wait, what am I doing? Ah! Thank you! I was wondering if I was actually gonna notice that sound. But yes! Thank you for the $5 donation, Liz. I actually really appreciate. Yes, so for those wondering, the little Ko-Fi thing down there, it actually will show if you donate, and there is a little thing. And I do hear that noise, so I will know. Boop, 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 boop. Cactorino, dude. Hack me. Okay. Now, drop this. Slap it down there. Put this in the thing that does the thing. This thing. I did acquire it, right? Nope, I didn't. Dang it. Phantom. Phantom cactus. Got it. Right now, 57% on the way to that Ko-Fi goal. Yeah, it's a little celebratory milestone. That would be really cool. I have shears in here, right? Yes, I do. Okay, I got shears in here, and now we're gonna go and shear something. Shear the grass. I need to shear the grass twice. Dude, do you see this menace on my property? Whoops. Any other criminals lurking about? Bessie, you got a guard. I would like to conserve this bowl. There we go. Okay. Now, I totally forgot that I actually need to smelt another cactus. And I really... Take the cactus. The thing. Oh. It was so fast, it did thing. Okay. It did thing. Wait, I don't need to do it twice. I only do it once. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't care. Now I have another one. It's fine. I need oak saplings. Okay, got this, got this, got this. Now I need slime. Now, can I use any old slime? Yes, I can. Ah, dude, it's blood god time. Oh, whoops. Gotta switch that and go there. Let this be known, this counts as meat and raw meat. I don't like that. So now I will infuse. So let's keep in mind that I have this at 4x speed, and this is still going to take 2.5 minutes. Hello, GD Ballistic. I, I don't know if you're saying hi or if you're in shock. Either way, I hope you are doing well. Hi. Oh wait, I have cherries. Can I see how much this produces? This goes at 8 RF a tick. That's not really that much. What about cherry yogurt? 16 RF a tick. Hey, that's not terrible. What about cherry juice? 24 RF a tick. Hey, that's actually even better. Cherry smoothie? 32 RF a tick. I don't have snow. But using this, I could actually produce 32 RF a tick with a culinary generator. I see no acquire cooked fish. You do know that when you ask that, no one in the right mind will say, there's something wrong to a stranger from the internet. Especially not on stream. I mean, while there is some truth to that, you joined chat with an and I was like, everything good? Alright, I'm just pointing it out. I mean, you know, for some people, some people may actually find, solace and comfort talking to strangers on the internet. Yeah, I, I don't judge. But yeah, tis just the small talks. Some people might be alright with it. That's okay. And some people might not be alright with it. Hey, and that's okay too. Oh, it's raining. I am so sorry for your loss. I have had to Okay, allow me to explain my struggle that I have had with rain because this struggle it does in fact exist for me too. Um I have had to walk home in the rain. Oh, actually, let me tell an actual story of rain. I was gonna tell just a generic me walking in rain being struggle story, but okay. So I finished a class at university, and I'm walking home, and it looks like it's gonna rain, right? And I'm like, okay, it's gonna rain, right? I step outside the building. It is starting to spit, just ever so mildly, and this building is already on the edge of campus, right? So just mild spitting. I get to the edge. I leave the building. I start walking off campus. So the first thing I do when I walk off campus is that I get right to an intersection and I cross that street. By the time I cross that street, it goes from just mild spitting to pissing down rain in the short time it takes for me to walk from one side of the street to the other side of the street. I do not have an umbrella, nor do I have any sort of raincoat. I get drenched. There are people trying to run past me. I am just walking home. I have admitted defeat. By the time I made it across the street, I was already so soaked there was no hope of saving anything. I walked home, my feet squishing in their shoes because everything was just drenched. It was just absurd. Yeah, you did something? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making the coil. And this is why I like having nickel here, because just grab that. Don't need to break down any ingots anymore. Forget that knowledge. Forget that knowledge. Yeah, that's definitely how I wanted to say that. Now, there's actually a bunch of ways I could answer that as to how many messages you sent your friend. It could be anywhere from, like, 24 to 69 to 130. But, you know, I'm gonna go with the meme guess of 69. I feel like this is an appropriate guess. Oh, 41,635. Why? Are you good? If I put that there, I could route out the back of this thing. This could be like general output, but I could just route out the back of it. I mean, not that number, but that's an educated guess. Oh my gosh. Dude, Gravel, you are dumb. That that is all. So if I route power out the back of this, I can then power this farmer and everything else I might need. I need a couple things, actually. I need worms. I have no idea what I could possibly guess after 41,635 approximate messages. Shoe squared? Shoe squared. Nah, dude, you're great. You're great. Hey, me now, I get gun. Nope. No, you're good. I am acquiring worms. I'm going to be making a canola plantation, basically, and use that to generate power. Dude, you really followed me all the way, didn't you? Good for you, buddy. And how many do you need? I have enough. I just wanted to use up those stone hoes. I only need like 9. At least to start. Perhaps later I will want more. Alright. Sounds good. See you then. What did you miss? You missed the rain story. Rain story? Yeah, the story of me walking home in the rain. Pretty much. And me, like, fully connecting up the excavator. I made this thing. I made this thing. Whoa, let me focus it. This thing. Um, which produces RF very, very quickly, but not nearly as efficiently. For example, this survival generator will produce 160,000 RF at 5 per tick. This will produce 3,200 RF at 4,000 RF a tick. So it's instant on-demand power, basically. That's the idea. Um, yeah. And now I am going to make oil. It's instant on-demand power at a much lower efficiency. But you know, instant on-demand power is still instant on-demand power. There could be a use for it. I think I'm gonna put this here. I don't know, dude. Do I really want it here? Probably not. Do I want it here? Could I even afford to put it here? Or is this gonna get in the way with something? Not really. Because there's a big wall here, so yeah, I'll put this right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. And then this can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hello. Instant on-demand power is always useful. Instant on-demand power does have its utility. For sure. I guess I don't need all the dirt because there's a mild patch of dirt here that I can utilize. Dude, I made it so far without misplacing a block. I was so happy for a second. Alright, anyway. Worm. Worm here. And then worm here. And then worm here. And then worm here. And 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 worm here. Synchronous worm. All worms are synchronized. So, you know. And I'll put torch here, 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 and here, and here. Wormin. Dude, they wormin. Worms also happen to increase worm speed. Worm speed? Worm speed. Worms increase worm speed. What you want to do, buddy? No, 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 no. Dude. You gotta hit it with the lap dancer. Maximum seatage. Look at that. That was wormin. An audio clip of any of those songs. Match anything to a video of those guys. Oh my gosh, you're right. Dude, they can worm to anything. They can worm to anything your heart desires. I need more canola seeds. I got bones, right? Because I need bones. I need bones. I need these bones. Grind up these bones. Or that high quality, efficient's bone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this limestone, but that don't matter. Drop that in there. And now we go back to being canola farmers. Oh, well, I see that. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I mean, you know, worm's got a heart. No, dude, no. Dude, that. Dude, that. Dude. No. That. 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 I don't know, maybe this one. This one's at 28%. Okay, 28% seems to be a good thing to do. Okay, maybe not. Whatever. Oh, this one seems good. Yep, okay. We wormin'. It seems like these plants aren't really growing. I don't know why they aren't, but whatever. Maybe they need space above them, you think? Like maybe they need more space. I mean, this one grew randomly. Dude, I don't know. I think they do have a heart. I think worms actually do have a heart. I, I, I think. I believe they do. Dude, that was a guess and it was right. Yes! Observe my worms! Okay. A heart they can lose to Nightcore. Exactly. That was the wrong way. They have a heart-like structure. They have a heart-like structure. I find that funny. Okay, I'm gonna take half of this, because I do need that to be like that. Hello, Coke Ovens. I did not know you were there. Yeah, I kind of saw this coming. Actually, you know what I can do? I can go this way, right? 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 Yeah, I can totes my goats go this way. Close this up. Boop, boop, boop. Breaking the machine. Dude, they're going, they're popping off. No, dude. Why are you like this? Okay, put this here, connect this like this. I don't need this to really take much power. It doesn't need to. It really doesn't. I just need to connect that over. But there's like a freaking gap. It would make more sense to go up. Wait a second. It makes more sense to borrow this power. Uh, maybe. But I can't go that way. How do I get power to this machine? Oh my goodness. It's fine. I got this. Okay. This is now ready to go. And this will start la farming. Now I gotta grab covers, because I want to cover that up, because that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I got some covers here. Yeah, I just gotta cover this up. Oop, oop, oop. Dude, how? Don't worry, we're good. We got out. This doesn't even do anything. There you go. Hey, look at that. It looks nice and cleaned up. Mostly. It's mostly cleaned up. It's good enough. Look at this. It has farmed. Okay, so now here's the thing. I need to do a lot of things with these seeds. This is always tricky. So, here's one of the things I need to do. I will showcase what I need this thing to do. I need to get 5 seeds. Alright? One of them needs to do this, to become crystallized. And then I basically need to go and do this. And that will make empowered canola seed. And I use that for stuff. I mean, I use it for making oil generators, but you know. That's basically the idea. I need to do a bunch of that. And then this canola will basically be squeezed into canola oil through a variety of means. Um, it doesn't really matter how I go about doing it. But I do need to turn it into refined canola oil. So I do need an atomic reconstructor. Does this mean your base is chocolate powered? Maybe a little bit, yeah. So I do need this. Nice. I need to make one of these. Which is actually pretty easy. That's just going to be 12 iron and 4 redstone. And 4 planks. 4 planks. 4 redstone. 12 iron. I only have 12 iron left. Nice. Okay. This is fine. We're not going to have a crisis over this, alright? Oops, not that one. This one. And then this. And then, so it's not even like this needs to be split 50-50. How the heck do I want to do this? Because I can't split it 50-50. I need to prioritize. Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm like thinking. I'm trying to use my brain. I need to divvy this up like 6 ways. Because I need to make 2 crystalline. I need to make 2 of these. And then I need 4 of these. That's how that needs to go. Okay, why don't I just set up all the machines I need and then kind of just go from there? Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Oh my gosh, dude, get out of here with your in the wayness. Where do I want to put this atomic reconstructor? Probably maybe like right here, kind of out of the way. Maybe in a little bit more. That way it's like this. One of these should be a thing. Yeah, okay. So I shut the route from there to there. Go here, route this way. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Stop. 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 Yeah, it's still going. I'm well aware. I have to turn it off like this. I need to use the redstone torch. Now it will only go when this is done. Like that. Now I need a ranged collector. I believe. I believe that's what I want. I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do. And I put a filter on that ranged collector. Oh boy. Alright. Ranged collector. I need one of those. Just one. And then I don't have enough iron. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Well, how much power do we have in here? I might be able to. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn the stuff on, dude. Turn the stuff on. Turn on. Turn on, turn on, turn on. Boop. I said boop. Now, this isn't producing iron yet. Or, well, none of these are iron, but whatever. I make a void crystal like that. And I need an iron casing, which is another 12. No, just 8 iron. And then I still need to make a hopper, which is of course going to be prohibitively expensive. What's in here? It's like this, right? Yeah, okay. Now I just need iron. I need to go acquire the iron. Let me just clear out this inventory slightly, because there's definitely things I don't need here. Like that. I'm gonna make another compacting drawer. I forgot I need cobblestone for that. Let's just get these pistons started. And now I need, I don't know, maybe something like that? Yep. Okay. Look at that. We got iron, steel, refined iron. Bunch of other stuff. Make me cherry juice. 'Cause that's better than eating cherries. Alright, good stuff. Actually, I don't need those, 'cause I have sharpening kits. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Welcome back. I am suffering from anemia once again. And so I descend into the sunken place. Which is just here. I'll also try and pick up some obsidian while I'm here, because, yeah, I might need some. I might want some. Boop. Biddy biddy boop. All the way to here. Dude, the double coal vein thing out of that, where that like silver vein was nested inside. Oh my gosh, coal, dude, coal, and another vein of silver and lead. Is that seriously it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So, dude, what is your problem, man? Okay, well, it led me to iron, so I guess it's not too much of a problem. A screenshot of the amount of messages? I mean, hey, if you want, I can't believe you sent your friend. Why did you send your friend 41,685 messages, approximately? So I feel like that is needlessly excessive. It wasn't that. I mean, I approximated. I have several questions. I mean, yeah, me too. Oh, it's 36,000. All right, you're off by about 5,000. Why? Yeah. Yeah. We have questions. We need answers because yes, that's the only reason. The only reason is because you could, and this person is still friends with you. Uh, no kidding. No kidding. It would like his phone. And yes, he's still friends with me. That is interesting. Yeah, mildly surprising. Oh, this is already perfectly placed. I need to have this on the gold. Yeah, as long as it's still usable. I if given the fact that you are wanting to show me, that leads me to believe that it is in fact real. But that is your call. Fear. Yeah, fear. But like again, what was the end goal here? Like I'm all for a good jape every now and then. Don't get me wrong. Did you use like a bot to send those messages, or were those all sent by hand? That's the real question. auto clicker. Uh, again, what does this serve you? It's useless, and I love it. Look. I used to be the guy that punched my friend in the dick, because I thought it was funny, and then he punched me in the dick, and then I realized it's not funny, and now I don't do that. So life lessons. Hey, you know what? Fact. Life lesson. No, actually. He and I are still good friends. Um, but I don't do that shit anymore. That's not the kind of person I am. I was a weird, like, elementary school kid. Again, context is I was a wee kid. Yeah. No, it was when I was a kid. No, I could never do that as an adult. No. I have this thing called a conscience. So dude, there's so much gravel in my inventory. I got so much gravel and coal and redstone and dirt, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Also, threat of mutually assured neutering. I mean, yeah. Yeah. So, on a completely unrelated note, I I think it was not last night, but the night before. I had the weirdest. What the fuck? I had the weirdest dream. Um, my dream is being ruined by this thing. Get the hell out of here. I had the most strangest of dreams. Um, in said dream, I was minding my own business, doing dream things, whatever those things are. And then a figure walked up to me and said, "You are in a dream. Have fun." My dream told me that it was a dream. It was a pretty surreal experience. And then I started manipulating the dream to my heart's content because I knew it was a dream. And I had full control of the situation. It went from you are in a dream to active lucid dreaming. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it probably was. So, I found that pretty interesting. I would not be able to tell you how or why that happened. Like, obviously, I don't know why that happened. It was just, you know, minding my own business. Someone tells me it's a dream. Well, I thought to like actively lucid dream, you needed to like be aware of the dream, not have someone just tell you it's a dream. Well, you need awareness, not conscious awareness. It's what my dream decided. Hey, you have awareness. Have fun. It really just decided, hey, let's let this guy have fun. Like I need the extra nickel, dude. Did you know I have 570 approximately blocks of nickel? If I make a rocket ship, it will be made of nickel. Oh, there's some stuff up here. Dude, I don't need nickel. I need iron. I need my vitamins. Dude, this is a big iron vein. Chunk. No, dude. Stop doing that. Get the torch. Oh, dude, my inventory is full? I had no idea. Okay, there we go. All neatly organized. Good. I just... What is this? This is a location that I, was at. Okay. Minecraft was not responding. Oh my gosh. Not we good. Why are there always redstone veins next to coal veins, dude? Random platinum. Okay. Cool. Random iridium. Okay. Nice. And water reservoir. Neat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, might as well pick up anything that's interesting here. And there's a lot. Though it is, like, exclusively redstone. Do I have a favorite movie? Hmm. That's an interesting question. I'm not really a huge movie person, which to some may be a sin, and that is understandable. You're allowed to have your own preferences. But is there... Oh! Yeah, I forgot about that movie. I do like that movie. Is it my favorite movie? It might be up there. I do like that movie. I like the nods and references that they put in and stuff. I think they did a pretty good job on it. Um, they definitely dropped a couple hints at a couple things and stuff, and it was a little different to have, Luigi be the one to rescue. I guess it was like we can't quite have a princess flick thing in this day and age because it's kind of dated. So I can understand that perspective. Though it would just be great if Luigi had a larger role in the movie. He did square up at the end, though, dude. And that was pretty good. That I liked. I liked to see that. For a video game film, it was pretty good. Like, I mean, you compare it to the last one, right? Which released in, I don't know, 19 something. And it was just horrendously bad. So, I'm glad it was good. All right, speaking of movies based off video games, this one's really topical. Minecraft movie. It's a thing. I don't know how many of you were aware. Yeah, Minecraft movie. It is. I'm not even kidding. It is. Live action? Yeah, it is. It is live action. It has like an IMDb page. I'm telling you. Yeah, it has fuck, who is it? Yeah, it has Jack Black as Steve. That's what it was. There we go. It has Jack Black playing Steve. Yep. Yep. Maybe there is so. Let me read the. Is there an overview? Is there a plot? The movie will center. Jeez. Even reading this, I hate it. The movie will center on a teenage girl and her group of friends as they set out to save their world from the Ender Dragon, one word, mind you, who escaped from the end and is now wreaking havoc in the world of Minecraft. Of course, Alex is the main character, clearly. Um, in my opinion, Steve should be the main character because Steve is the Steve is the face of Minecraft, not Alex. So I understand maybe they're trying to do like a maybe they're trying to do like some gender role thing or whatever, which is cool. But the face of Minecraft is Steve, and so I feel like Steve should definitely be the main character, and Alex be the second main character, just due to like the way that works. But then again, Mojang has been trying to push Alex more as a more prominent main character. If you look in a lot of like promotional art for Minecraft, Alex will either be right next to Steve or Alex will be front and center, and Steve will be who the fuck knows where. I have no idea if Steve will be Alex's dad or whatever. That would be weird. Then Alex fight Wither. No, dude. Look, you gotta let there be room for growth. Ender Dragon movie 1, Wither movie 2. Come on. Warden movie 3. Yeah, honestly, I all I know is that it's Ender Dragon and like that's it. Now in Australia, I kid you not. In Australia, I'm not sure if this is a jape. It's probably not. In Australia, the movie is just called Cave Game. Cave Game. I have zero clue what thought process went into that. Yeah, it's called Cave Game. Maybe it's been changed back, but at one point it was actually just called Cave Game. We live in a society. Minecraft 1, Steve vs. Dragon. Minecraft 2, Alex vs. Wither. It's just... No, but see, that's the thing. Minecraft 1 is Alex vs. Dragon. Minecraft 2 will be Alex vs. Wither. Give my boy Steve some love. Like, sure, he made it into Smash, but like, you know. I mean, that's the thing. He made it into Smash. Why is he not the main character of the movie? I mean, Alex did too, but Alex was an alternate skin. It was always Steve made it into Smash. It was never Alex made it into Smash. Alex was a skin. So why is it not Steve beat Ender Dragon? Like, I I find that so weird. I find that to be such a weird decision. A teenage girl and her friends. It could have been a teenage boy too. That it would have worked just as fine. Like, I'm not crazy. Like they had an easy dub and they already fumbled. Yeah. Easy dub. It's just make a movie halfway decent involving Minecraft. You have villagers with weird faces and they have weird voices. Great. Instant box like office destroyer. But here we are. Like, it's physical pain. How did I miss all of this? There's like redstone right there, silver right there. Iron right here. Hello? Tin right here. Maybe I just didn't even notice this. What? It continues? Okay, it continues. It has been delayed, like the Minecraft movie. It has been delayed so much. I think it was supposed to be out by now, but now it's scheduled for 2025. I think it was like kind of starting to be a thing around COVID, and then COVID. So pain intensifies. Yeah. It's like pain Becco. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm not. Why did I say that? Actual pain. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, Minecraft movie. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna like. Okay, I obviously I'm gonna have to watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. You know, if they make a somewhat decent, film about a game, at this point, that's pretty much all I'm asking for. I don't have high expectations. All you have to do is something decent, and I'll say, okay, it was maybe worth the price of admission. Oh wait, does this have a modifier? Oh, this does have a modifier. Okay, well, whatever. This will soon get a... like that. Wow. I was about to say, this will soon get a modifier slot. And here we are, it has a modifier slot. More tungsten. Tungsten is exceptionally rare, so finding it is good. What are you, dude? Phantom block. Oh, don't put that there. Put this here. Go like this. So does anyone have a particular favorite movie then? Because, I didn't have a great answer, but actually, I didn't really have an answer. I think D&D movie ranks up there. Dude, I forget every movie I watch. I have watched the D&D movie. D&D movie I actually did like. That was actually good. It was funny. It was good. The actors were clearly into it. They loved it. So, What genre? I mean, any genre. Your favorite documentary? Whatever, dude. Hit me with it. Your favorite kids' TV show? Spell it. Yeah, it's gotta be Atlantis, The Lost Empire, or Magic Roundabout. I mean, yeah, I am movie culture inept. I don't know many movies, so. Yep, I did ask. I did ask. I'm just saying, FYI, if you're expecting me to go, oh, that one, temper your expectations. Oh, whoops. Nah, dude, why you gotta be obnoxiously dumb? I know how to do this. Okay. It's like a freaking puzzle trying to turn this lava into obsidian. There you go. This is gonna have lava behind it. I stand corrected. I'll tie you up and force you to watch a movie. No, 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 don't do that. You don't need to, I promise. It's not necessary. You don't need to. No, yeah, no need to force. Force not required. Actually, no, turn this to thing first. This here, and now I can just kind of do this. Okay. Agreed. Also, one of the favorite movie is The Court Jester. Again, I don't watch movies, but these are cool movie names. So, I agree. Oh, what? Why? Well, these are interesting. I will have to, sit down and watch movies at some point. Maybe. For me, it's just like, I could be doing something. Yep. Yep. No, don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. Don't do. Whatever. Bad touch. Okay, we're good. Or yeah, we're getting a little spicy with it. Whoa. Turn, turn to thing. Perish. There's gonna have lava behind it. I knew it. Okay, accidental cobblestone generator. Let's see it. Or an obsidian. This should be. I can actually mine up this obsidian too. This should all be pretty free to grab. What'd you miss? I got a little spicy. Spicy. Yep. Got a little extra spice. Uh, that was my water. And, that is my water no longer. Okie doke. Bye-bye, water bucket. I accidentally plopped it in a little too deep. Dude, look at this. This thing has done. And drop off this. No, not that. These ores are to be processed, but not that one. Okay. That's a lot of dirt. I think I can now just drink 3 of these. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, nice. So now that I have iron, now I can get back to making the stiff. I need to make a ranged collector, which is going to require iron. 13 iron, 8 of you, 8 of you, and another boop. Get this, drop this down like that, and I'm gonna take some of this, because this is running out, so I'm gonna put that there so that I still have latex being produced. Dicky dicky, and then I go here and I slap this there. Alright, ranged collector acquired. Now, where do I want to put this thing? Now I could have the 50-50 split. Yeah, okay, okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have ideas. You move it above the field, Oh, like up here? It's not supposed to collect this stuff. This is collecting this stuff. This is going to be collecting what's being put here. So actually, I probably just want to put that right there. I'm just going to borrow one of these. If I drop this, is this going to be picked up by it? No, okay, because I need to set it. Whitelist that. Poof. And now it's here. And that's what we need. We need that. And now, where does this need to go, though? Oh, I know where it needs to go now. It needs to go 50-50. Now it goes 50-50. I also need something that can drop it here. And so what I'm actually looking for is these things, these automagic, automagic, dude, automagic. Yeah, not this, and not this, but this. The automagic, help me, the automatic precision dropper. Any cobblestone, okay. So, an automatic precision dropper is going to require one of these. It's going to require a handful of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cobblestone total. And then it will also require a 2 lapis. And then one of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so here's how this works. I go here, I throw this here, I do that. While that goes, I go here, I throw this down here. These get turned into palace crystals. I go over here. I make the dropper. I throw the dropper down here. And then this is done. I forgot the extra redstone I needed. I always forget. Oh, it's magic, dude. Bring this around here, go here, throw that there. Automagic precision dropper. Bam. And now, here's how this works. I'm just going to borrow one of you. Observe. This... Okay, I need to do it from here. Goes in here, boom, gets turned to that. When this thing decides it's going to. Hello? Place some or configured item filters in the slots. Yeah, dude, this. Ignore MBT. Or, you don't need to care about the metadata. It's not important. Pick this up. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. I need that. Or... I need to have that next to it. Hey, did you know you can get electrocuted in the shower when there's a lightning storm out? Shocking, isn't it? That is enough. That is enough of that. Congratulations. I've been zapped with knowledge, dude. So what happened there was, this pressure plate is powering this stuff. And so it's not working. Now, I actually do want this to be powered because, so allow me to explain what's going on here. This can be, wait, pulse should still work. So like only pick up when on that. That should work. Let's see. So what's happening here is that when this is powered, this turns off, which means it won't dispense something else. I only want to dispense one thing. For example, if I put, no. If I put a couple of these in, I want to dispense one, do that, dispense another, do that. Dang it. This needs to be like that, so that it beats picked up. Okay, well then, put this over here then, if this is not gonna work like that. It's fine by me, dude. I need to turn it back to deactivation. Yeah, I need to change the way it's working again. Be like that. There we go. So now, observe as it will one at a time dispense and do that. Just like that. And now I will need to pull from this. This will be my storage of crystallized canola seeds. I'll need to pull from that. I mean, I will need that. Okay, I need a hopping item interface to pull from this farmer. And like split it 50-50, in which case then I can just use an extracting Bessie belt, split it 50-50, here, like extract from this side, go here, split 50-50. The stuff that goes over here will be, um, turned into seeds and put back into here. Or no, not necessarily. It doesn't need to get put back in there. Yeah. But this might fill up with seeds, and then it will start dispensing seeds this way, too? Probably? Yeah? Hmm. I need item router. Item route the canola 50-50, and then the canola seeds can just go the same way that the canola that gets crafted goes. Or better yet, if I fill this up, if I just take all this out, these will fill up. So now, when one of these things goes, it should put the seeds here. Because these slots are full, which is what I want. Now, I route the canola I can route the canola this way. Actually, what if I used those things? Oh, I could use those like really flat pancake translocator things. Oh, these flat translocator things, except I make them like flat. And it's just right next to it, and allows basically auto output into that um canola. How do you make refined canola oil? I make canola press. Okay, that's what it's called. A canola press. I have no idea what the fermenting barrel does. Oh, I use a fermenting barrel to convert canola oil into refined canola oil. I don't know how fast that works. I don't know how fast that works. This wood casing, it's not particularly expensive, but I might want to go with a still instead. This thing, it doesn't use any iron to make. And without using any iron, I can just make that pretty easily. It gets powered. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a still. We're gonna do that. It's going to do that, and then I need to extract that fluid. Oh my gosh, lots of stuff to do. Grab those things, put them here. Now, I do still need a canola press. I have it right here. Inari Crystal Canola Advanced Coil. Okay. That'll be for the Inari Crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And grab that. Okay, this time I have everything I need. I only need to turn half of this into Restonia crystals. Well, okay, I can make this. Oops, I got that wrong. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I also forgot this. And it'll accept any cobblestone. Gotcha. So, boop, 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 like that. Okay, canola press acquired. And the still is acquired. This needs to go directly into a canola press. Just the, things. Okay. If I go like this, can I put an item router here, power this like this, and then just power this like this? This will get filled with canola, basically, and then it makes canola oil. And I put an extracting Bessie belt here, I put an item router here, we route the canola into that, because that's where it needs to go. And then we route the canola seeds to some chest. And then I have a hopping item face there. And we laser relay that to this with a lower priority. And then we route it to, yes, right, I need to make another empower. I need to make another scientific infusion altar. I need to make one of these boys. So does this cost, yeah, so that's 5. So I need to do that twice. So get me some copper. How much copper do we have? Oh my gosh, we have copper. Go to this bad boy. Slap that down there. I need to put sand in it. Now, I don't know if I can just... No, I need to have like some fluid pump thing here, I think. And power it. Or what if I did a fluid transfer node? That could a flat like fluid transfer node could probably work because I probably don't need an insane transfer rate because this thing only produces so fast, you know? So, if that only produces so fast, then I will grab... I do need an item router. I need item router, item router. I need conveyor belts. I need this. Go over here, turn this into this. Got that. Uh, this. A 2 iron. And I think I need an iron mechanical component for the item router. Yes, I do. Okay. Put that there, take that here, put this here, take that, go to here, make these. Ah, yes, see? The canola seeds are here. Oh, wait a second. That doesn't work. No, it doesn't, well, it doesn't work like that, at least. Maybe I don't need the item router. No, I should have the item router. I should have the item router. Ah, this is tricky. I don't want to directly just insert it into the canola press because if there is more, um, canola than can fill this up, I would want to do something else. I'd want to store that canola, basically. So, to that end, I want this to store the canola. And then from that storage buffer, insert it into the canola press. So if I have a drawer here, and I have one of those things, yeah, I'm gonna need transfer node, transfer node, transfer node, transfer node. I need transfer node. I'm gonna make it pancake. That is not how you make an anvil. What? How do you make an anvil? Oh, of course. I want to make these things. I should have those transfer pipes somewhere. Yeah, I have transfer pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might want to do it for both a fluid and a thing. Actually, wait, no, I have a thing for a fluid right here. Squish. This is my crafting anvil. Now I need to make a one of these. So this. I need to get these two things. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Grab one of those. 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 Grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, 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 here. And then go squish. Squish. Okay, so hold left control when placing to reverse push control. Push and pull. I have no idea. If this is correct. Maybe it is. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll make a drawer and we will check. That's wrong. I don't know how to remove these things. Got it. What? What is going on in my inventory? There we go. It's working. So that's going to be opposite of this. This side, take that. And then this way, or maybe even like this way here, I need to split it 50-50. And then, or I can just split it 50-50 this way. If I split it 50-50 this way, actually, I don't even need to split it 50-50 that way either. I just put it in another drawer with a hopping item interface. Do I even need this part? Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay. So I am still going to be using these belts. The reason being is because if I just put a hopping item interface underneath this thing, it's going to extract one at a time really slowly. But I would much rather just try to yoink out everything as possible, split it into the canola, which can go here, and the other thing, which can go here, and then just do the extraction and placement from this thing. So that basically I remove the canola from this process. Okay. I have... Alright. The contents of my brain has been dumped out onto the floor, and it all makes sense. Oh wait, but I need to do this still, too. That was not supposed to be a pun. Whoa, you can actually see that. That's cool. No, this is actually going to be extracting, so I want to do it like that, I guess. Yes. Exactly like that. Fill with the canola. Fill with the canola. Oh yeah, and this doesn't really have a big buffer, but this has a large buffer. There we go. We're now making refined canola oil. Now, we can burn that in an oil generator, and we can get like 20 RF a tick or something. Which is garbage. That was loud. It's garbage. We can do better. And we will do better. That's what this setup here is for. That's why I need a hopping item interface. Do I just need one? No, I need two. Okay, so give me 8 of these. And get me, like, 1, 2, 3, 8 of these. And then I need 16 of these. That's for that. Now I actually need another 16 of these. 16 of these, another 10, so get me to 26. And then get me 16 of these, and then get me... I'll take this. 16 of these. Okay. Perfect. I don't know what it is I just made in the crafting bench there, but, you know, whatever. And then this. Take this from here to here to here to here to here to here. I also need to make this into plates. I forgot about that. And then after I make it into plates, I can throw this down. Hello? This, I can make those. Half of this gets turned into this. But now I need another 4 per, so that's 4, 8, 16, 32. I need another half stack of this. Hopping item interface. Acquired. Oop. And boop. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. That was all easy stuff. Wait, no. Grab from here. So opposite this direction is this. That goes there. Okay. Into this. I need a regular conveyor belt. I can't have this splitting nonsense. I thought I would use the splitting conveyor belt, then I realized I didn't need to. This, 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 this. Do I want to cover these? Maybe I do. Dang it. I probably do. Just in case. So cover this, cover this. That way it won't, like, interfere with anything. Now, can I actually speed this up with this? No, I need the wire cutters, right? Yeah, I need the wire cutters to increase the tick rate. Over here. Every 16 ticks, every 20, every 4 ticks. Yes! Speed! Speed. It's pretty cool. We can do some pretty cool stuff. That's why I like it. I will need. Will I need more seeds or will I need more canola? I guess we'll have to find out. Do I need canola more than the seeds or what? And work on immersive engineering. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I slap this here. I slap this here. And now, like I said, this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. Or no, this doesn't need to have priority. Don't think. Yeah, it doesn't need to have priority. Just the receiving end needs to have priority. Okay, so then this has to go to that thing. And then also have to go to that thing. Okay, so then prioritize going to that thing. I need to make the display thing. The thing. The things that I have these for. These things. Okay, so that's chiseled quartz. How many of these do I need? Chiseled. That's regular quartz. This is chiseled quartz. And I need to make 5 of these things. So 5 times 3 is 15 chiseled quartz. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you make the metal press? To make the metal press, you need to construct. You can actually find this. You can craft this engineer's manual with a book and a lever. And then using that under the heavy machinery and metal press, you need to make this construction. So 2 steel scaffolding, a redstone engineering block, 2 of those going that way, a piston facing down, and a heavy engineering block on top. It'll show you the required materials here. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know why I went into the larger crafting table to do that. Chiseled. Object chiseled. There we go. That's the aesthetic green block. So I need to make aesthetic quartz. How much aesthetic quartz do I need? I need 10, so 40 nether quartz. You know what, just do this. Oops, no, go back. Where do you doing? Wow, that took a lot of quartz. I'm gonna have to go grab some quartz from another for sure. Oop. Nope, we're not slabbing them. And I need an advanced coil. Okay. I need 8 times 5 is 40 nuggets. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 20. No, I gotta turn these into things. And then, in order to make the Empowerer, I need an additional Redstonia crystal and a double battery, which is going to require... Wait, is it actually a double battery? It is a double battery. Okay, so double battery is going to require a single battery, which is going to require that. So I need another 1, 2... I think 2 advanced coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. We'll see if I have the measurements right. Measurements. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna need another 8 redstone. Nori crystals, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double battery, put this here, put that there, and now I need... Oh, I need iron casing, right? Yeah, I need 16 iron. I feel like that's not gonna go. Oh, it did go. Okay, good. And I'm gonna need 4 or 8, right? Yeah, that seems right. Empowerer. Alright, so I have another Empowerer set up. And now I need to figure out where I'm putting this. Because wherever I'm putting this, I also need to route power to it. Because I need to power all the display stands. That's the thing. Now, I'm actually not opposed to maybe routing it here. That could maybe work. how to use the metal press, you need to put a metal press mold. Now you can make a metal press, you can make the plate metal press mold with like you can make this one like this. So just make yourself some engineer wire cutters and do that, and then you just right click. You right click to put that on the thing. And then you supply power to the top, the very top, and you just drop a thing there and it'll go. So you have a plate press in here. If you have the plate press in there, like if you have the plate press on the metal press and you have power being supplied to the metal press on the top, like it has industrial flux, then you just drop something on the inside and it should do it. Right. Oh, shoot. Doesn't freaking work. That's strange. If you supply valid power to it, it should work. You need redstone at the bottom or something? No, you shouldn't. If you do have redstone power applied at the bottom, it will turn off. I feel like I have that too close together. I have power at like 40 RF a tick. That's wrong. That's really weird. I have no idea what's wrong. I have no idea why your thing isn't working. It should just work. Is there a different pipe I need? Are you trying to automate it with pipes? Or power? Oh, if using flux ducts are fine. Mine's powered with flux ducts. For the power. You don't have flux ducts? What are you using then? Using extra utilities transfer pipes. Those transfer power? Um, I don't know because I have not used transfer pipes to transfer power before. This is the most jank setup I have done. These are from my refined storage system. Interesting. Again, yeah, I've never... There may not be like a recipe set up to make the specific plate you're trying to make, and so it won't try to make a plate for the thing. It's iron. Does JEI say that the recipe exists? Yeah. That's really weird. That's very strange. I can't immediately tell what's gone wrong. Oh wait, did you yeah, you used the hammer on it to like activate it, right? Or thing, right? You use the I used the hammer, yes. Okay. Well, you thankfully you got it, so it's good. It's on the conveyor, but nothing's happening. Again, quite strange. Like the item is like in it. Oh, so it's actually like it's lying flat on the conveyor belt, like ready to go. And there is power to it. I wonder if I can reuse that laser here. But I might need to put a filter on it. Yeah, I would need to put a filter on it. I need to put a filter on it regardless. Interesting. I'd change the redstone thing to inverted. That's strange, but hey, if it works, it works. Okay, so I got all this going now. Um, it'll just sit on top of the canola farm. And now I need to extract that over here and also extract this over here. This is where I have to do a bunch of complex wiring to figure out what I'm doing. Like how do I very reasonably if they all have something in it, then maybe I can do it like that. I have no idea. I have to really think about how I want to set this up. So here's how this needs to work. Let me just kind of demonstrate what's going on here. Um, if I have a bucket of this refined canola oil, right? Then I need to make the oil stronger. So I can do that by placing the refined canola in the world. I have to place it down, throw one of these in it. That will make it crystallized oil. And then while it's crystallized oil, I need to throw that in it. And now it's empowered oil. That's what I need to automate. Now, I can throw both in the refined at once, and then it will turn it to crystallized and then to empowered, so that part is not an issue, but I need to automate that process. Now, I know how I can place the fluid in the world. I can place a fluid in a world using a fluid outlet. This thing, which is not that bad. And it will just kind of plop the fluid down. So now I need to detect the fluid's presence and then drop the seeds in it. And I don't know if I have any. I don't think there's any like sensor thing or whatever. Yeah. Well, okay. There's this. I have no idea what any of this is, let alone how to use them. So I take the stuff out of the blast furnace and coke automatically, or the coke furnace. You can take the stuff out of the coke furnace automatically with anything you like. You can use laser relays, or I use extracting conveyor belts. Um and that'll work. For the blast furnace, you cannot automate the crude blast furnace. You can only automate the improved blast furnace, where the output comes out this way, slag goes out the back, and you input in the top. But if you have the crude one, That cannot be automated. How do you make that? That's gonna be with the engineer's thing, the engineer's book. You can figure out how to make it. Basically, you will be attaching a steel plate. Like you take your blast brick and you do this to make reinforced blast brick, and then you need to put a hopper on top, and that in itself will work. And then you can add blast furnace preheaters, which you can just you can just look at JEI for those crafting recipes, and then you just attach them in here, and you apply power to the top of them, and they will speed up this process. Yeah, you will need 27 steel plates. After I get empowered oil, I mean, I might as well just use like flint, like whatever. I have a quadrillion flint. That's massive exaggeration. Um, doing over 3 hours today. Oh boy, I'm gonna wrap this up quickly and then get going. And then, for example, if I just put this here, this oil generator, I can now plop that in there, and it will just go. Oh, this is full. Oh my gosh, this is full. Wait, whoa. What do you mean it's full? I can only insert at 188 because I'm only taking out 188. Well, I have a solution for that. The solution is turn this bad boy on. 120 CF, which is just this is RF. This is producing 120 RF per tick. I don't know why I was able to see that before. Oh, I could see it because it was, yeah. I'm still matching the output rate because I have all these buffers filled up. But yeah, you can see it only used 100 millibuckets of empowered oil and produced 50,000 RF very quickly. So this is a very lucrative power source. It's just a pain in the ass to automate. I got this. I now need to automate making the empowered oil part, which is... I don't even know how I do that. It's like, oh, maybe you can use a pressure plate, but if I use a pressure plate, then I can't put the fluid down, because the pressure plate occupies the space the fluid needs to go. So, that's interesting. Oh yeah, these are still going. But yeah, that's basically what I gotta go and automate now. Um, oh dang, no time limit on industry. So basically, I need to see if I need to put another laser relay here. I might need to. If I do, whatever. But I might not need to. These need to have higher priority so that they get prioritized before it goes from here to here. I want it to stop now. Please. The a rat dude. This is enough. But I'm good. Empty. Nice. I was gonna fill that up. I don't want it to do that. Well, I mean, I might take this out and put it back in there after I figure out how to automate this stuff and after I get that going. And then, yeah. And then hopefully... I might need to add some additional logic depending on how low my canola seeds get to extract some of this and use some of this. Um, but we'll get there. We'll get there. First off, I need to figure out how the heck I'm gonna empower it. That's something I'll need to think about for next time. But that's gonna be what next time is. So yeah, that we oiled. We are cooking with canola oil. Oiled. Yes. Hey yo, you oiled? I am oiled. So I'll be back tomorrow, or maybe more of this. I don't know. We'll see what I want to do tomorrow. And yeah. So thank you all for tuning in. This was awesome. Down with the mechanical lubricants, absolutely. And yeah. So again, thanks once again, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye now.